Case Study 3: Smaller NGO supported APO pilots in Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. While large scale examples like Mahagrapes and Kesla provided important visibility to the idea of farmer collectives, much of the real experimentation in the first decade took place quietly across villages in Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Here, a small group of farmers, supported largely by NGOs, began organizing into primary producer groups attempting to build modest businesses linked to local and regional markets. In Andhra Pradesh, the Society for Elimination of Rural Poverty, that is SCRP, backed by Government of Andhra Pradesh and World Bank under the Andhra Pradesh Rural Poverty Reduction Project, played a pioneering role in promoting community-based groups among self-help group federations. These community groups later federated into informal or registered producer organizations handling crops like paddy, red gram, groundnut, and maize. By 2008, under APRRP, approximately 540 commodity-based groups were formed, covering about 70,000 small and marginal farmers across 10 districts. However, not all groups matured into full-fledged producer companies. Field studies reported that out of these 540 groups, only about 60 transitioned into formal producer organization by 2010, and among them less than half were financially self-sustaining by the end of their third year of operation. The average size of these FPOs were modest, with memberships ranging from 150 to 350 farmers per organization. Meanwhile, in Tamil Nadu, NGOs like Dhan Foundation began promoting tank-based agriculture and rain-fed farming groups. They supported creation of small producer organizations focused on minor millets, pulses, and oilseed. By 2010, Dhan Foundation had facilitated the formation of around 30 such FPOs, each with 100 to 250 members. The turnover of these entities was even smaller compared to Andhra Pradesh groups, typically in the range of rupees 8 lakh to 20 lakh annually. The activities carried out by these small FPOs were basic but critical. They included aggregation of seed, fertilizer, and crop produce, local primary processing like grading and cleaning, and collective bargaining with input dealers and small traders. In some cases, farmers achieved better prices. Paddy producers in Andhra Pradesh, for example, were able to secure 8 to 12% higher rates compared to the local mandi prices when selling collectively. However, scaling beyond local markets proved challenging. Many small NGOs lacked working capital, professional staff, and access to cold chains or transportation logistics. As a result, even when collective sales were organized, the total economic turnover remained limited. In Tamil Nadu, less than 10% of the FPOs supported by NGOs moved beyond primary aggregation into activities like value addition or direct retailing by 2010. The survival rate among these small FPOs was modest but respectable. A field review in 2011 found that the approximately 60% of NGO promoted FPOs in Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu were still operational after 3 years, although only about 30 to 35% could be classified as financially stable without external grant. Despite the modest scale, these grassroots experiences were significant. They provided crucial proof that even in resource-constrained environments, farmers were willing to cooperate and tangible economic benefits were visible. They also highlighted with unvarnished clarity the fragility of first-generation farmer collectives without strong financial, managerial, and infrastructural support. The lessons learned from these NGO-supported FPOs would later influence national policy design, emphasizing that building viable FPOs required patient institution building, working capital required support, managerial mentoring, and a clear step-by-step graduation plan from aggregation to enterprise. Reference: World Bank Evaluation Report on Andhra Pradesh Rural Poverty Reduction Project 2012 and World Bank Mid-Term Review Report on RPRP 2011, Dhan Foundation Annual Report 2010. Thank you.